So the market scene is changing with the tariffs and everything. Okay, so simplify it. Okay, you'll have good music, and suddenly you're pulled into a room where they're playing trash music. How you going to feel? You're going to be like, balls. I don't want to listen to this music because I'm used to quality music. I'm used to classy music and stuff like that. And suddenly you're invited in a room where there's shit happening and stuff. So you're going to say, I reject the music, right? So similarly, when the market scene is changing, the trends are changing, the way the world works is changing. It makes good sense to upgrade yourself and transform yourself and stuff. So always a good idea to kind of pause and think about your goals. Are your goals just about earning monies? So yes, I missed out this. So at work, people are regularly experiencing this wasted effort thingy through psychologists calling them over earners because all they want to do is they just want to earn money and do nothing more than that. So I'm not saying aspirations are not good. I'm not saying earning is not good. But if you're running a brand, if you run a company, if you have a business, if you have people on board and stuff, then the vision has to be a little bigger and expansive, focusing on the larger picture where you're taking people forward as well. So, to give you an example, so I thought about this. I mean, I'm very regular at Starbucks, I'm very regular at coffee shops, I'm very regular at certain places and stuff, and I've realized at certain times when I'm overworked. I'm sure a lot of people will be able to relate with this. When I'm overworked, I've driven too much, I've worked too much, I've been on my computer too much, I've read too much, or I've overslept, or I've been under the effect of medicines or whatever, or I've exercised too much. I'm not able to enjoy my coffee sometimes, chocolate especially. And then I have to request the coffee guy. They know my order. I mean, they know what my preference is. So once in a while, they'll add a different flavor to it. And once I'm like half an hour rested and stuff, I will actually chill and I will actually enjoy my coffee. That's where the whole experience of the coffee and the chocolate or the flavor starts going in. So similarly, if you're overworking and you're doing too much, then this is where your trap of over earning is taking over, because at times you may not be even earning so much, but you're actually doing too much. So this is where I've written this. I love chocolate, and I've realized this that sometimes when things go wrong, it becomes difficult for me to enjoy this. So if I were to, let's say, put people in a room and I give them a chocolate cake, or I give them, let's say, a coffee, or let's say I give them you know a nice drink to enjoy and stuff, and I tell them, okay, now you work endlessly. Okay, so I have two sets of people. I'll tell them work, work, work. So they're working like a donkey. They're going on endlessly, working hard, and going on and on and on. No offense meant. People who work hard are not donkeys. It's just something I'm saying in passing. But the point is, गधा बहुत ज़्यादा काम करता है, right? So the point is, now I tell these people that I'm going to give you a perk every now and then, but you got to work endlessly. So there's team A and there's team B. So team A is being given all these perks and they're told work endlessly. So they start working really very smart. They start working really very hard and stuff, and they're enjoying their chocolate. They're enjoying their coffee. They're enjoying all the perks and stuff for a few hours, and after that they're all tired. So what happens to them? So then we go to team B. So team B, the instructions are, hey, you know what? I mean, I want you to work only for 3-4 hours. I want you to take a break. I want you to kind of take a walk. I want you to kind of soak up some music. I want you to kind of talk, freely flow around, share your ideas, and I want you to enjoy a coffee or something whenever you want, and you come back and you work. So what's going to happen? I think if you're smart enough, you know what the answer is. Team A is going to be overtired no matter how many perks and everything you give, and team B is going to be like rock stars. So इधर हमने what we said is we're going to give you a lot of money and we're going to give you all these perks and stuff. We're going to work like an ass. And here we're going to give you all these perks. We're going to be giving you decent money, good money. We're going to give you flexibility and stuff like that. Now you decide, okay? So I think the sharper people will choose Team B because they've got flexibility, they've got convenience of work and stuff, they're having fun. So obviously they're more efficient, they're more kick-ass, they're more, in their element and stuff. And Team A का सर नीचे है, their heads will be on the tables. They will not be enthused, they will not be excited, they will not be looking at the next challenge. Okay, so now when I plug in this to an organization, or I plug into this as a habit of mine, or as a goal of mine. You know, my if my goal is only about money, then obviously it's going to be about tiring yourself out. But if your goal is about betterment, improvement, creativity, learning, new contacts, travel, new ideas, new exposures, then you're obviously going to be a little higher on the pedestal and stuff. So, in a nutshell, avoid falling into this trap of over earning, because it seems really, I mean, it's sold to us over the years and stuff, and people may have their own limitations in their thought processes, or people have earned money or worked only in one fashion, so they think that's the only way to be, So, if you're going to be a little flexible, and you're going to see today's Gen Z and you're going to compare the older generation, I think the older generation is in a way able to kind of still take the team forward and stuff, because they believe not just in those earning monies and becoming ambassadors and stuff, but I think the present generation, one step ahead. Gen Z is a little more focused on stuff like that. So if people are biased about it, well, that's your view. But the point is, I find a lot of fake urgency. I find a lot of this urgency trap of finishing off work. I find a lot of this thing about over earning traps and stuff. And as a result of it, what happens? They don't have time to be with their families. They're missing out on their holidays. They're missing out on a lot of stuff in life and stuff. But at the other end, people who are a little flexible and people who are more in the flexi zone are able to do more. They may earn even more, they may earn even less or whatever, but they're going to be lasting longer as a team or a set of people and stuff. So if this inspires you, you can write to me. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, jashinkapani.im@gmail.com, and Jashin Kapani office@gmail.com. If you were to do things poorly, you would be in the money making trap. But if you have to do something excellently, you're going to be an overall, as they say, all rounder and stuff. So try and think about it, pause, think about your long term plans, think about your long term goals. Maybe you have certain goals which you're supposed to do away with. Maybe you don't even have a lifestyle now that supports you and your personality. Maybe your circles have changed, maybe your jobs have changed, maybe your city is changed, maybe your mindset is changed, and it's going to keep happening over the years and stuff. So very important is to pause and to think about all the important goals, write them down, think about them, focus on them, and sometimes you may have a plan before you how to do it, but many times you won't even have it. So in that case, what I highly recommend to beginners and people is, if you don't have clarity, it's always a good idea to spend time with people who are doing it, and be in a circle of people who are performing and stuff. You get some ideas, you get a strategy in place and stuff, and you rock it. Because I mean, there have been so many times in my journey, I didn't know how to do certain things. I still don't know sometimes on certain industries how to go about it, but then what do? I pick up the phone and I talk, or I research, or I look at some success stories and stuff, and I'm honest about it. If I don't know something, I don't go about rambling. I know everything. So being modest and being honest with yourself helps you big times and stuff. So research it, and like I said, sometimes you may not know how to go forward or even make a plan and stuff. In that case, a good idea to read good books of good brands and stuff, and follow people who are already doing it, or they've inspired you in some way, okay? And of course, prayers with action always helps. So jkapani@gmail.com, jashinkapani.im@gmail.com, and Jashinkapani office@gmail.com. So the caption of this would be the multitasking over-earning trap. Focus on the core task, focus on the core goals, and how limiting it may feel, let's use a word, how depleting it may feel, or how frustrating it may feel. You don't like certain people, but you have to work with them. Organizations teach you that you have to have the patience to deal with different people, because if somebody is not feeling that great, maybe you have the same effect on the other person. Maybe they don't feel that great. So good work and teamwork happens when you look past how bad the person is, or how bad the set of people are, what their limitations are, how they talk, how they look, how they are, and the point is to always focus on the positive. So teamwork make the dreams work, Focus on the projects in hand, focus on some creativity, focus on a new vision, focus on some joys, multiply those with something which makes you want to wake up in the morning and go forward, even if it's a sport, even if it's a coffee shop, even if it's a movie, even if it's a book store, even if it's a fashion store, something which inspires you is going to help you, like sometimes when I feel saturated, what do? To get over the over earning thingy which I see around me many a times, I simply go to a place and I just chill. I look at the fashion, I look at the products, I look at the shoes, I look at the bags, I look at the clothes, I'll kind of look at the showrooms around and stuff. I look at nature, I'll drive around, and then I'll come back totally enthused and recharged and stuff. So this whole trap of over earning, drop it in your offices and do something on the weekend, and partly include it as a 80-20 rule in your working styles and stuff. That's the way you're going to go forward even more. So hope this helps. So cheers. And on a lighter note, if you want some nice fragrances, get hold of some incense sticks and stuff. They also help you kind of relax and unwind. And for your chai, coffee, and stuff, like I've already mentioned at the onset, to make them more sensual and more enjoyable, you can always get some nice sauces or some nice aromas and add them to your chai, coffee, and enjoy. And try this experiment I've given you. You'll have the answer before you. So love and can take care and have fun. Cheers. And thank you for writing in. Thank you for following my YouTube, and thank you for being patient with me. So I've been taken in by some things and some health concerns and stuff. Hota rehta hai, the weather's like that. So looking forward to meeting you again. Love and luck and take care. Have fun. Have a blast. Bye bye.